active day of weather near the Denver area. Take a look at these funnel shots. This one near Aurora, another one near Anschutz Medical Campus. Now, if you're familiar with the Denver area, that's just off to the north of Colfax near Denver proper. And here's another one that was taken near DIA, and you can see that funnel stretching toward the ground. We don't have any reports of damage, but we are going to keep a very close eye on this situation. The good news is the storm has weakened to the point where the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. The only thing that we have in place now is a flood advisory that does include the city of Centennial, because this storm producing a lot of heavy rain as it shifts off toward the north and east. Now, zooming out, taking a look farther toward the south, we have quite a few storms that have been building up across the high country. These will continue sliding off toward the east, so even though it has been a fairly quiet weather day for southern Colorado, it's not going to stay that way through the evening. The storms are on their way. They should continue sliding off toward the east, pushing into Pueblo here within about the next 10 to 15 minutes, eventually working their way into Avondale during the 6 o'clock hour. Falcon, you can expect to get some of these storms moving in as well here over the next couple of hours. So don't think that we are in the clear just because we had some sunshine earlier today. The sunshine very quickly getting replaced by scenes like these in Woodland Park. Dark clouds starting to move in from the north and west. So the storms are moving in, and once again, they will be capable of producing some very heavy rain. Skycast is showing that between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, that will be the hot time for getting some heavy rain, potentially moving back over the Pikes Peak region. So Manitou Springs, around Colorado Springs, and even portions of Pueblo could get some more heavy rain yet this evening. So stay weather aware. Flooding is going to be one of our biggest concerns here over the next couple of hours. By 10 o'clock, we'll start to see the storms becoming more scattered in nature, losing a bit of their intensity also. Between 10 o'clock and midnight, most everything comes to an end with the exception of a few lingering showers for Walsenburg, Trinidad, and we could even have some heavy rain still sticking around Springfield, Campo, Walsh, Pritchett around midnight. So we'll track that, but into early tomorrow morning, everything for southern Colorado is going to come to an end. You'll have a dry start to your Wednesday, and we'll see more sunshine tomorrow also. The sun's going to come out during the mid-morning, last through the early afternoon. That's really going to help warm our temperatures up, but it's also going to help to bubble up some of the residual moisture we're going to keep across the state. Basically, that's science-y talk for we're going to get another round of storms tomorrow afternoon. Storms pop up across the mountains right around 5 o'clock. They'll continue sliding off toward the east during the evening. The storms tomorrow will not be as intense as the storms that we are expecting today and the storms that we had yesterday. They also shouldn't last as long, with most everything coming to an end by midnight tomorrow night. So over the next 24 hours, heavy evening rains expected tonight. We'll have a quiet start to the day tomorrow with another round of storms expected tomorrow afternoon. But as a whole, your Wednesday looking to be quite a bit quieter than it was yesterday, and then it will turn out to be today. 50s and 60s for lower elevations tonight. Tomorrow, your high temperatures will get warmer with that extra sunshine. We're back in the 80s and 90s for the lower elevations, with 60s and 70s for places like Leadville, Gunnison, Salida, Alamosa, getting into the 80s. We are going to keep a somewhat unsettled pattern here as we head through the next couple of days. Temperatures continuing to warm, though, through Saturday before it gets a bit cooler for the second half of your weekend and early next week. We'll also bump that chance for storms up to 40% Sunday and Monday. In Pueblo, 90 degrees will be your high temperature tomorrow. We'll hit 93 on Thursday. Thursday looking to dry out before storms return to the forecast in Pueblo on Friday, and we'll have afternoon storms remaining in the forecast Saturday and again on Sunday. In Canyon City, 88 will be your high temperature tomorrow. We'll hit 90 on Thursday with a daily chance for storms, but the chance for storms really only between about 10 and 20% here as we take you through the weekend and early next week. A bit of a better chance, though, around Teller County. A 40% chance for storms tomorrow afternoon. We'll drop it back to 30% on Thursday, and then we kick it up to a 50% chance for storms Sunday into Monday. Temperatures for the most part sticking around the 70s in Teller County. So again, today we haven't really had much to talk about weather-wise, but that doesn't mean that you need to let your guard down or put the umbrella in the trunk. You'll definitely need it here over the next couple of hours. So stay aware of your situation. Just know that heavy rain will be possible with any storm that pops up. So flooding, definitely a big concern here over the next couple of hours.
Yeah, if you're going to bring your dog for a walk after dinner, have that umbrella handy.